Alright, here we go. Hello everyone, Jade Arrow here, and welcome to another Age of Empires mashup. Today, we have a crazy game right now. As you can see on the right side, we have 8 players, who I'm going to introduce in the moment. And, as you can also probably tell on the minimap, this is Arena. But as you can see, there's walls going through each other, because this is 8-player arena on the map, on a small map. So these guys, all 8 of them, are playing on a 2-player sized map. So it's gonna get really crazy. But that's not all. It's also a free-for-all, but it gets better. It's also on a turbo setting. So this is going to be a crazy game. We're going to see some of these players probably going to drop out really quickly. And really this is going to be pretty exciting in the early game. So let's see how this plays out. Introducing our players in the blue to the far east side of the map, we have Dallin. He's playing as the Koreans. And to his left and below him, playing in the magenta color, we have Teutonic King. And ironically, he's not the Teutons, he is the Celts. And to the left of him, in the green, we have Willis, 35. He's playing as the Franks. And to his left, in the red, we have Bombzi playing as the Koreans. And above him, in the teal, playing as the Malay, we have Mr. GPN. Already, Purple's dropped out of the game. I don't know why that happened. I'm not sure why. He has... What? Looking at his map... I don't know why he did that. He had a fine map. There wasn't anything wrong with it. In fact, looking at the maps, I think he had some of the better maps. So, already 1 player down. We're only 2 minutes into the game. So, that's how quickly this is gonna go. But, continuing to introduce the players. To the top of the map in the orange, we have Kit playing as the Persians. And directly to his right, our final player playing in the yellow is Malalil. He is the Teutons. So, since Teutonic King fell early on, I guess he decided to take on the legacy and he would go Teutons. So, what can you expect? Right now, Dallin actually has a really good map. He has, I think he has Malalil's berries inside of his walls, so he can probably go up to castle really quickly. And yeah, looking at Malalil, he doesn't have access to any berries, so that's going to be a huge problem for him. Dallin being the Koreans, we could see towers from him. A tower right here would be good, and he doesn't have access to stone though. What he could do, looking at the resources, everyone starts with 200 stone, so he already has enough for a tower. He could put one right there and tower hop over there, and then he could really punish Malalil. He doesn't have anything. Koreans from him, he could also tower hop that, and actually since Teutonic King's out, Willis already trying to break through. Willis and Dallin could be fighting for Malalil's resources. And that could get really chaotic later on. Willis being the Franks, he might decide just to boom up and go Paladin late in the game if he doesn't get harassed. Bombzi also being Koreans, he could also tower hop right there if he decided. And it wouldn't be as easy against Mr. GPN. He could He has his berries over here, and doesn't really have anything too harassable. I mean, this gold right here, it would be difficult to get up to Castle Age right now. Not sure why Dallin's idling these vills. He's going up to feudal, so I think these are for a tower hop right now. So let's see what he does. Yeah, there we go. Just like I predicted here, a tower from him. He's gonna tower hop over, and looking at Malawil, he's gone very heavy into farms here, and he's gonna be up soon. He does know that this is coming, so that's not too much of a surprise for him. So, really, this is gonna be very interesting to see what happens between these players. Willis complaining that he doesn't even have his sheep, they're way over there, so he's not even close to feudal, and he's right, he's really not that close. And that's what happens on a tiny map when you get 8 players, is resources will be blocked off. And here we go. Dallin gonna mine this stone, and on a turbo map, villagers collect resources very quickly. I don't think I explained this earlier to those who don't know. On a turbo map, buildings are created faster, resources are gathered faster, and technologies are researched quicker, so it can be very fast. And Malawil right now going very heavy on the stone. He's probably going to try and counter this, but here's another tower from Dallin that's gonna go up successfully. And I mean, that's not too much of a problem. Malawil doesn't really have any gold. I mean, he has this out here you could go to. But we're gonna see a tower war between these guys. Honestly, I know Dallin's the Koreans, but I think I'll have to give the advantage to Malawil. He has way more villagers over here, and if Dallin wants to get any more villagers over there, he's gonna need to tower hop. And that's kind of a pain. Luckily, he can re-garrison. I don't know if he knows he can re-garrison back into this tower. So these villagers aren't dead if he tries to do that. I'm not sure he's aware of this. Okay, yeah, he is aware of it. So he's gonna escape. He does have these berries now, so that's not too much of a problem for him. On the other side of the map, BombZ and GPN, they're going at it with the tower war right now. Malay versus Koreans, the two main tower rushing civs going at it against each other. And Mr. GPN, our first player up to castle, and Kit not too far behind. So we have our 2 players right next to each other at the top of the map. They're going to be going head-to-head with their civs. Whoa. BombZ just calling it right there? What for? Why? This is just like Sonic King. He had a fine map. Just because this failed doesn't mean you should resign. Whatever, I guess. Game goes on. But this gives Willis a big advantage. He could go to either side. Did Dallin tower? Okay, Dallin did tower hop over here, so he's also going to be claiming Teutonic King's base, and this one's open for the taking. He is open to Willis. I'm not sure he knows that. If we look at Dallin's perspective, he has lost up here. That's fine though. He got these berries, which was the big bonus for him, and he's got the resources to go up to castle now. He doesn't have the buildings, but he's not really in any hurry unless Malawil's going up to castle right now. He's close, but not too close, I think. He has the resources as well, and he actually has the market down, so he could go up first. Dallin going to throw down a blacksmith and a market because he doesn't have his barracks, so he's going to go with the market blacksmith. But on this end, he doesn't know that this is open. He's one tile away, or two tiles, I guess. But I guess he thinks that, hey, this is where purple's wall is. I'm safe from green. But Willis is now at Castle Age, and these Frank Knights could be deadly for anyone, really. If we look at his economy, he's got the economy. He can make knights. He doesn't have a barracks, so probably not real hasty on going into knights. He's decided to focus on his ego instead. Gonna throw down a town center. And up to this side of the map, Kid is going aggressive with his town center right there. A good spot for that. But here's a castle from GPN. If this goes up, this could be very bad for Kid right here. He could lose his PC. Gonna bring this main out. He needs to focus on maybe this ville here if he gets a shot there. He's probably gonna deny this, and that is gonna be trouble. Why is he targeting the castle? Come on, man! There you go. Good shot there. This is probably gonna be denied. It's been denied so far, but now back to this. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Molly got his castle up first, and not sure what Dallin's plan is right now. I don't know if he has the stone for a castle in his own. He does. Okay, never mind. He's gonna throw it down right there. And that's gonna be a good defense from him. It's gonna hold. But this is a bit of trouble for him. He doesn't have a great eco to support this. Looking at his pop, he's only at 26 pop. He's got the resources to go up to him, but with the economy, that's not going to do much for him. I think Willis definitely has the advantage. Or, no, sorry, Malaliel has the advantage. Willis is down here. He's just content just to boom up. He's not being rushed by anyone. He's not in a hurry. He's just going to sit back and he's gonna go nice. He does have the resources for it. Just throwing down a barracks, and there's the stable from him. Dallin going to claim. Malaliel's. Why can I not keep these players' names straight? Teutonic King's base. He's gonna take it over. Still doesn't know this is open, I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't, so I don't think he's really focused on that. He's probably focused up here. Does have a castle of his own out now, so that can stop the defense. Or stop the aggression right now. On this side, GPN did get his castle up, and he's going to go with Karambit Warriors. And Persians from Kit, he can go Knights to counter the Karambits. They do okay. But he hasn't really got much. If he gets out some mangonels, then that could be good for him. What? GPN saying player 5's trust crippled me? Does he not realize that he is player 5? And then Dallin called him out on it too. He's saying, you are player 5, dude. Do you not realize? Yeah, I think GPN realized he messed up and he's going, so what? And, oh, this is funny. Just going back and forth. So, I know I'm player 5, what about it? Nothing. Keep going. Back on this side. Really, this is a race to see who can get up to him first. Dallin's not that close. Malaliel, he's on his way up. So, this is going to be very bad for Dallin. Malleol's probably gonna throw down a Treb instantly and Treb down this castle. And then he's gonna break in, and Dallon's probably gonna have to run into Teutonic Knight's base as his backup base. But here are the Knights from Willis. Here they are. Oh, he's got a lot of them too. They're ready to go. And if they were to run in right now, that could be the end for Dallon. He's got nothing to really back him up on this. He has his castle, and now Malleol's at Imp. If Dallon's not even advancing right now, he's toast. Okay, he is advancing. So, it depends. This Treb fight is going to be what decides it, but out come Knights from Malleol, and they'll be able to take down really anything that Dallon has. He's throwing up a second castle in desperation, but he knows this castle's going to go down. He lost the race to Imp, so that's going to go down. He can't really stop it. So backing up to this, hopefully he can get out some Trebs of his own and stop this. Back on this side, I'm in a stalemate right now. GPN and Kids. GPN's asking for help right now. He can't really stop this. His castle's pretty close to falling. And Scorpions from Kit, that's an interesting choice against Karambits. I probably would have gone Mega Melts or maybe some Knights, but Scorpions, I guess, would do okay. But really a stalemate here, and nothing else really going on is between these two. There's the Treb from Dallon. Might get one Treb. He's not gonna snipe that, though. Poor guy. Spent his entire life gathering for the economy. Oh, her too. Spent the entire game gathering, and just to hit the rock. Why? Why did Kit resign? He's doing just fine. Does he not have resources to back this up? He has plenty of resources. Why did he resign? Wow, 3 players resigning for no reason. And we're down to the final 4 already. So, we'll see what happens right now. GPN throwing up a second castle. He's probably going to go full Karambits. And yeah, in come the Cavaliers. We're seeing some onagers from Dallon. That's an interesting choice. And at this point, he's garrisoned in. He's probably terrified. Probably thinking of evacuating. But here's the Cavaliers from Willis. They're probably going to be Paladin any second. I don't know if he has resources for it. Okay, yeah, he's researching Paladin, and Dallon's going to get sandwiched here between a Paladin force and... Oh, yeah! Teutonic Knights from Malleol. This is a really good choice for Malleol. Really, as Koreans, there's not much Dallon can do. He can do Onager, which Cavalier can just destroy, and if Dallon decides to go Python, these Teutonic Knights will destroy them. But now Dallon's probably in panic mode. He's being invaded, and oh no. Here comes Willis Force. Does Dallon know this is here? I mean, he has to know at this point. He's not garrisoning. Oh, this TC falling instantly. And now, yeah, now Dallon's just laughing about it. He knows it's not right to do anything against these 2 armies. There's nothing he can do about it. So, another one bites the dust there. We're down to just 3 players. We've got Willis down here as the Franks, Malay, and the Teutons all combined. Now, if I were to pick a civ right now to bet on, it really depends on their eco. Obviously, mass Karambit warriors from the Franks, it could work against Probably Willis more than it would Malaleal. Because they're Knights and Karambits, they kind of do well against each other. So they could trade reasonably well, and Karambits are fairly cheap. Another castle going up, so he's probably going to go full Karambit. But if he were to go against Malaleal, the Teutonic Knights would just destroy all of them. So they can't really do much. And now Teal's asking where Yellow is. I would think he already knows, though. Not sure why he's asking. Okay, he actually doesn't know. So he's asking where Yellow is. I'm not sure why he would do that, because again, these Teutonic Knights will destroy the Karambits. But right now, not much going on. Green and Yellow having a bit of a tussle here. I think if Willis were to charge in right now, there'd be nothing that Malaleal can do to stop this. He really doesn't have anything. If Willis were to come in with this army here, he could destroy both of these castles. He could destroy everything here, just run right through there and bust his way in to Malaleal's eco here, and not much can be done to stop that. But Willis, he has a good eco for this. Looking at his resources, oh boy, this guy is rich for days. He has enough resources to field these paladins for a long time. Something he could have done if he didn't destroy this market earlier is he could have traded with Dallon's market to get him more gold, but he now has all the gold from Teutonic King's base, and he's got some gold out there. He doesn't have any left in his base, but he's gonna go with more stables, more paladins, and against these Karambit warriors, I don't know what happened, how that'll work. If you look at the game, it's a 500 population limit, so that means potentially GPN could have 1,000 Karambits, because looking at the tech tree, Malay, their unique unit, the Karambit, is kind of unique. It only takes up half a population space. Looking at it, looking at the stats, yeah, they're cheap, and they're kind of weak, as this explains. They're cheap and weak, but they only take half a population, so he can have way more of these than Willis can have paladins. Being only 25 food and 10 gold, that's very cheap. So he could have like a goth spam, or in this case, I guess it'd be Malay spam, and just throw as many of these Karambits as he wants. But I think with Willis being the Franks, he doesn't get Siege Onager, and so that could be okay, I guess. Paladin and Onager. I don't think he gets Siege Onager. He doesn't, right? No, he doesn't. So that could be pretty decent against the Karambits. He does get bombard cannons, so he could use those, and those would also be effective. But right now, he's got a bunch of stables with paladins coming out. Not sure what his plan is right now. Tried to push into GPN, but not gonna happen. And right now, all three of these players just content to just boom up. And oh, these are such inefficient farms from Malaleal. Like a farm like that, this poor guy, he needs to be either walk all the way over there or walk all the way around, which he's doing now. Very inefficient. I would probably delete that farm and put a mill there. Poor guy. But he's just going to make a bunch of farms. He does have gold, and oh boy, now GPN's coming out. And here we go, he's going to be fighting he's going to be fighting Willis here. I'm not sure where he's going with these karambits. I thought maybe he would fight Malio as well, but they're going all the way around it. Okay, Willis going to be going for elite skirms. Not really sure why. These guys do have 5 skirms. So skirms are going to be very inefficient. I think he's doing this in anticipation of halberdiers from GPN to counter these paladins. But right now we've got 4 castles from GPN. He could probably just do this all day. Really depends on his eco, how well he can keep it, if he can get it. Yeah, he has no gold. He has no gold, very little food. He can't do this all day. So, really what I think is these credits are going to get destroyed by these they need better numbers than that to fight effectively. But they're going to get destroyed, and right now he's got no food, he's got no gold. If you look at the market prices, yeah, they're not great. He's really not getting much value out of these market prices, but he's continuing to spam. So, we'll see how long he can keep this up. Look how fast these guys create. It's really incredible how quickly these guys create. They're very much like the Ethiopian unique unit. I'm blanking on the name right now. But very much like them. They create instantly. The Shoto Warriors is what they're called. And they create instantly, and arguably the fastest creating in the game, but so's Karambit Warriors. I haven't tested it. If any of you guys wants to test it, tell me in the comments and tell me which creates faster. But very quickly, he can just create an army of these guys, and for very cheap. But really not much that can be done. Volume's kind of loud right now. I'm going to turn that down. Options. Let's try that. That works. So now GPN in a bit of trouble. Sorry for being picky about volume. I'm pretty picky about it. But whatever. Now adding light cap from Willis. That's an interesting choice. The only reason for that is if he's out of gold, which he's not. He can do this all day. I don't know why he's going light cav. Interesting choice for him. Also adding in capped rams. These karambits will destroy the rams. So, not sure what's going to happen. Back on this side, we have Paladin versus Paladin, and the Frank Paladins clearly have an advantage with 192 HP, 18 attack, and 5 armor, versus the Teutonic Paladins. They got only 160 health and 15 attack and also 5 armor. Very much going to be in favor of the Franks. But now, Willis is fighting a 2v1. And he has pushed into GPN's base, and it's not looking good for GPN. He's fighting with what he has, but he doesn't have the resources to keep doing this. He's very low on food. Doesn't have the farm production for this. And he has the gold for it, but he doesn't have the food, so these Shotos gonna fall. Or not Shotos. Still thinking about that. These Karambits are gonna fall very quickly to these Paladins, and these Rams are going to destroy these castles. There'll be no production left. And Teal kind of complaining about it too. It's like, man, I thought these guys would be better, but they're doing okay for what he has. but not gonna do much. And now Willis has been pushed back on this side. I just see a cannonball? That was weird. But being pushed back on this side, we've got Skirms and Paladins versus Paladins, Teutonic Knights, and Halbs. And now Green's in a bit of trouble. He really can't fight a 2v1, and I think this is the break that GPN needed. He's gonna be let off for now. He's still making gambits. I'm not sure how he's doing this. I think he's selling wood and buying food. It can't be good for his ego. Oh, wow, it's actually decent. Not bad. He's still pushing out with these guys, and against Light Cav, gambits do reasonably well. And this is the break that he needed. Willis is going to be focused on yellow now, and he still has resources to do this. Well, against this army comp, there's not really much you can do against it. I think maybe the best choice for him would be, I don't know, maybe archers and onagers could do well. But again, he only gets onagers and he doesn't get arbalest, so that's not really something he can do against Paladins and Teutonic Knights. Even without the Halbs mixed in, it's really difficult. And he's getting fortified wall now just to buy some time. And now being pushed back from Teal's base. He's got his 4 castles still up and still pumping out gambits. He's made no other units this game, it's just straight gambits. And now that Green's occupied over here with Malaleal, that's really the break he needed, and Green can't do anything about it. He has resources, but he's not going Paladin anymore. And I think he knows not to do that because of this force. These Teutonic Knights and Halbs will destroy really all the Paladins that he has, so I'm not sure what he could do against this. He could try going maybe Bombard Cannons. Go again, onagers would be good against this. They would die to these Paladins, so probably back them up with maybe some Halbs of his own. But there's really not many options for the Franks against the Teutons. And onagers would also be good against these Kramits. I kind of hope he does go onagers just to see some amazing shots. But right now, Willis having the score lead all game. He's lost it now. He's being pushed all the way back. And he's being forced completely out of Teutonic King's old base. And now the Teutons have taken Teutonic King's base. Fair enough, I guess. But now is where Willis is on the bad end of the stick with GPN right now. He's being pushed back by this incredible amount of gambits. I'm not sure how he's doing this. He no longer has the gold for it, but he's got plenty of food now. Not sure how he's doing that. He must be abusing the market to a substantial amount, and he is. These prices are fluctuating a ton. But right now, being pushed completely back, and now we're seeing mangonels from Willis. And that could be good for him. I want to see if he's researching Onager right now. That could be the best thing for him. It doesn't look like he's researching Onager. And now Willis is in big trouble. You got a bunch of Halbs from Malaleal, which, again, these mangonels would do very good against. And he has plenty of resources for it. He's just not doing it. Not sure what his plan is right now. He's not doing anything with all of his resources, and that's really odd. Not sure what he's trying to do. He's getting onagers now, and it looks like there's a big shot right there. Against these halibs, that could also be really good for him. And in come the karambits, and hopefully we get some good shots. Let's hope we get some far. Come on, fire again. That was a good shot right there. More good shots. There we go. Hopefully he brings out some more of them, and he's got more queued up. He's ready for them. And he has a makeshift wall off here, so if GPN tries to come in, he's gonna get onagers to the face. Really, Karambits being so weak, not much they can do against it. And now going throwing Axeman from Willis. Not sure what his choice is for that. These two target knights will destroy them. Also doing that over here, and this could be good against GPN. These onagers and throwing Axeman can destroy these guys all day. Oh, come on, don't lose these light caps to friendly fire. Doesn't look like that's happened, so doing well for now. Keeping these light caps out front, he just needs to be careful not to destroy them. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Okay, never mind. I jinxed it. Just kidding, I'm sorry, Willis. I didn't mean to. Oh, my bad, dude. I'm sorry. Forget I said anything. But now it's you complaining about this pathing here, which I guess is something I didn't think about. The pathing is going to be dreadful in here, which would as well be good for these onagers back here. They can just sit back here and fire upon these Karambits, and they're still being fielded from 4 castles by again. He's got plenty of resources now to do this all day, but he's gonna have a problem against Malaleal. Really, I think what he needs to do at this point is he's not gonna push any farther. He's gonna get this castle down. Willis can no longer repair it, but he's not gonna make any progress here unless Willis leaves these trebs alive and they tread down these buildings. He's not going to get very far, and we're seeing bombard cannons. This is what I said before. This is a good choice from Willis. He can just stand behind and fire upon this army, but dang, what an army. Got Halbs and Teutonic Knights. Got a massive army then, as well as Paladins mixed in. And right now, I think if either one of these two, Willis and GPN, I think if either one of them want a chance, they need to go straight into Malaleal's eco. And, I mean, GPN can do it. He just needs to break down this gate and flood it with Karambits. There's really not much here to stop it. He can take out all these farms here, and then he's going to be stopped here. Can't really move into the second half of Malaleal's eco. I think they would need to work together to have a shot at winning. I think Willis would need to distract up here and let GPN run into the eco up here. But so far, these guys continuing to duke it out right now. They're just continuing to fight each other, and just a pile of carcasses there. Vultures are happy today. So many units lost from both of them, but all these credits from GPN going down to these onagers from Willis, and continuing to do so. He's just spamming them in, and they're being gunned down, or I guess bouldered down? I don't know, something like that. But they're still at a stalemate here, and now Malio could just run in. He's broken down. He just run into Willis' base, and Willis doesn't have any defenses. And this is probably the end for Willis. I think he's going to be our third place player here. He's got nothing left to fight against this. And I'm not sure if Teal knows. He doesn't know that Maliel's in Willis' base right now. He could run in right now up to Maliel's base and take out his eco, and that would give him at least a chance. But Willis gonna go down right now. There's really nothing he can do against this. And these paladins from Maliel gonna destroy all these Karambits. Oh, please give me an archer right there. An archer right there. Willis, tell me you have an archer queued up for right there. Oh, he does. Right there. Please. Come on, Willis. Make me happy. Come on. Come on. Right, there it is. Shoot. Yes! Oh, that's beautiful. Do another one. Oh, that's gorgeous. Good job. Well done. GG. You can resign next now. Look at all those Karambits dead because of these zombies. It's always fun to see onagers just wrecking entire armies of units. Always. Always fun. But now, Willis 2v1s, and he's gonna drop now. There's really nothing he can do left, and then it'll be down to Maliel and GPN, and against these Teutonic Knights and Paladins, Karambits aren't gonna cut it. They're gonna be destroyed, and now he's turning into Paubs right now. They do well against Paladin, but not against these Teutonic Knights. Obviously having 13 melee armor, that's crazy. Look at this, one guy, just one Teutonic Knight, gonna take out all of these pikemen single-handedly. These pikemen, sure, they have double-pronged spears that they're just jabbing at his head, but he doesn't care. He's gonna take it like a man and just wreck all of them. Also going two-handed swordsman from GPN. I'm not sure why he would do that. They're really not much better than Karambits, to be honest. And there's really no point for him to do that. I think he should have stayed with Karambits if he was going to stick with that. But really not much that he can do against this. And Willis somehow in the game, he's got this one castle down here and nothing left. That one lonely bill over here, he's gonna go down. And never mind, he has one. Okay, well. Sorry, I jinxed it again. Forget I said anything, okay. And now it's between Maliel and GPN. GPN still going two-handed swordsman. I'm not sure why he's choosing to do that. Where are all these Karambits going? Oh, please say you heard me. Please tell me you have rams in here. Oh, yes. He heard me say it. He heard it. He's gonna break down the gate and just run right in. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Unless Maliel notices and puts a stop to it. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I don't think it's definitely not gonna, like, destroy Yellow. He still has this huge army, and he could take out Teal right now. But it's gonna be crippling to him. He hasn't noticed, so these gates are gonna go down. And all of these Karambits are gonna flood in and destroy these farmers. And in they go. There, maybe. There you go. In they go, and Maliel hasn't put up any defense against this. He's all focused down here. Right now, GPN needs to run under this TC and destroy it. Take it out. We'll see what he does. He's run in. right past the 2 guard sheep. Thanks a lot, guys, but I think you're fired after we eat you, or something like that. And all of these farmers gonna be destroyed. Half of Malaleel's eco going down. Now, obviously, he still has this eco down here. It's not the end of the game for him. But that's crippling right there. Are you serious? Yeah, same, right here, Willis. Really? What is with everyone resigning for no reason? Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, really? There's no reason for him to do this. Like, sure, he's got... okay, well, maybe there is. Maybe there is. I don't know. But, I mean... yeah, okay, I guess I can see his logic here. His army's way over here out of position. And... thanks, Willis, a little late to the party, but... whatever, I guess. Malaleel's out of the game. So... That did it. That's all it took. So, there it goes. It's between GPN and Willis. Willis still alive down here, but not gonna stand a chance against GPN. He can just spam these guys all day. I'm not sure where he's going, but he's got it. Honestly, I thought GPN was gonna go down to the push from Willis, but Malaleel came in at the perfect time over here to stop that from happening and just distract Willis long enough for GPN to just have a bit of breathing room, and that actually ended up winning him the game. That's really surprising. I thought he was going to go down, and really, honestly, in the beginning of the game, in like Castle Age, I thought Willis totally had this. Then, after some interesting resignations from some players, I thought Malaleel would have this. He had the army comp for it, but just resigning that raid from GPN did it, and good for him. It won him the game. He's being held back right now, for now, against all these helps. Malaleel from the grave, also getting into the mix. And I didn't think about this, but he's in the way. Malaleel's in the way of GPN. If he wants to just go straight into Willis' base, he's going to have to fight his way through. Karabbas against Tonic Knights. I mean, look at this guy. This guy is on steroids. He's like the Chuck Norris of the Age of Empires world right here. So, yeah, you can just... oh, this is going to be bad. All these Tonic Knights are going to come in and stop this army here. And really, I think the game's over at this point. And good job from all of these players, really. I think Malaleel early on had a great castle drop against Dallin here and took him out. He had nothing left to do, and at the same time, Willis coming in on that side, that was a great play from him. Took Dallin out of the game and left Willis open to breathe. And Teal also pushing in against red and orange. They kind of prematurely resigned, so I guess he kind of had it easy, but good job from him. And then fighting until the end with Willis. He could have resigned, and then the game would have been totally changed, but he stuck through with it. And that's really what I like to see in Age of Empires. It's no fun when players just resign. Like, I understand if you only have like 5 vills left in the corner of the map, then it's okay to resign. You don't need to stick it out like that. There's a difference between playing it out and seeing what happens as opposed to just being obnoxious and walling your remaining villager behind 20 layers of walls in a corner of the map. I speak from experience, I have done it, okay, I'm guilty of doing that. I have done that before, and I'm sure my opponents were really ticked off at me. But good job from him just sticking it out and pushing back. At this point, Willis has nothing left. He's just gonna stick it out to the very end. He knows it's over, so he's just going to wait till the end. Saying good luck finding my bills. Oh, did he hide them somewhere? Where is he hidden them? There's... Yes, he's here. Looking on the minimap, he doesn't have any. And GPN calling his bluff and researching spies. Ain't no bills gonna hide from me, he says. I'm gonna get them all. But really good from all these players. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Is this crazy, chaotic wall blocking everything off, crazy. And really, this is what I wanted to see. And I kind of want to do this again sometime. And there it is. GG, all the players. GPN takes the victory. So, good job from him. Good job from all the players. I guess I would say most of the players. Some of them didn't really play, but I'm going to say all of them. For at least participating in this. Good job from all of them. And I really love crazy matchups like this. Just the most crazy settings. I'd want to do more of it. So, really, let me know just in the comments what kind of settings you guys want to see. And I'll see if I can make them happen. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate every single one of you amazing people just for watching this. It's really good for me, and I'm really thankful to you guys. So thank you for watching. I will see you all next time.